Understanding To Touch a Raw Nerve, a guide for English learners. Hello and welcome. Today, we're diving into a fascinating English phrase, to touch a raw nerve. Whether you're an English language learner or just curious about English idioms, you're in the right place. Let's explore what this phrase means, how it's used, and provide some examples to help you understand it in context. So, sit back, relax, and let's get started. To touch a raw nerve is an idiom used in English to describe a situation where someone says or does something that evokes a strong emotional response, usually discomfort, anger, or sadness. The raw nerve, in this phrase, metaphorically represents a sensitive issue or topic for someone, much like how a physical raw nerve can cause intense pain when touched. Understanding the origins of idioms can often help us grasp their meanings more deeply. The phrase, to touch a raw nerve, likely comes from the literal experience of the acute pain one feels when a nerve, which is not protected by skin or is inflamed, is physically touched. Over time, this physical concept was translated into a metaphorical one, referring to emotional sensitivities rather than physical pain. Using to touch a raw nerve correctly in conversation or writing requires understanding its emotional context. Here are some tips. Recognize the sensitivity. Use this phrase when referring to topics or issues that are very personal and potentially upsetting. Emphasize understanding and empathy. When discussing that someone has touched a raw nerve, it's important to approach the topic with sensitivity. Contextualize properly. This phrase is best used in situations where there's an emotional reaction that seems disproportionate to the topic at hand, indicating a deeper sensitivity. Example sentences. When he mentioned her recent job loss, he unknowingly touched a raw nerve. The debate about climate change can often touch a raw nerve, as it's a topic with both personal and global implications. To truly understand how to use to touch a raw nerve, it's helpful to see it in practical scenarios. Consider creating your own sentences or short paragraphs using the phrase. Think about different contexts, social issues, personal relationships, or even historical debates, where this phrase could apply. We hope this exploration of to touch a raw nerve has been enlightening and helpful. Idioms like these enrich our language, providing vivid ways to express complex emotions and reactions. As you continue your English language journey, remember that understanding and using idioms can add depth and color to your conversations and writing. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to helping you learn more interesting aspects of the English language in future videos.